What is up, guys? We have a market watch video today. Don't think I've done a market watch in a long time, but it seems like the market's doing some weird ass shit. Just like if the market wasn't doing weird ass shit, that would be abnormal, right? So it is going according to plan, essentially. First off, here, Barone de Fleur, we can see that it's 45 bucks. You guys are buying the hell out of this, and for good reason too, right? I mean, the second most expensive card, or not expensive because we're sorting by best selling. You guys are buying both 𝗦𝗦𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟 Stardust Dragon and Barone de Fleur, which just makes it seem like there's going to be a rise in synchro based decks. I don't know if there's going to be synchros, tuners, or synchrons or whatever being printed anytime soon because I haven't been following the OCG. But just looking at the first two best-selling cards, I'm assuming you guys are going to stack up on some good synchro cards, which is to be expected. I don't know if there's more stuff. Not really on the front page here, but I mean, Barone de Fleur makes sense, guys. It's a really good card. It's only been printed twice. Both of the times it's been very hard to get in the set that it's included in, and nothing has changed. Like even with this one new printing that we got in Maze of Memories, 45 bucks. It's probably going to go up a little bit more because Konami's not going to be reprinting this for whatever reason. Same thing with Pot of Prosperity. We have not gotten another reprint since the 2022 tins, and actually, yeah, it went down a bit because I remember it going up to 55. Last time I checked, it was around 55 bucks. So it kind of went down, not too much. So yeah, that's crazy. See, I made a video not too long ago about Maze of Memories and why it sucked. Essentially, the reprints weren't that great, right? You have Konami, Pot of Prosperity that has been reprinted. You should have included that card in there because 50 bucks for that card is insane. And in the whole lifespan of this card and Barone de Fleur, and to their credit, Maze of Memories did reprint Barone de Fleur, but in their lifespan, Barone de Fleur and Pot of Prosperity have never been cheap cards. So that is fucking crazy. We also have Triple Tactics Thrust, which is actually went down about 5 bucks, right? Recently? No, more like 10. That's crazy. So I don't know. I don't think this is going to be reprinted in the 2023 tins. It's not in here, unfortunately, is it? No. Let's see if we can find it here in the Konami's official site, because I don't think they listed. I don't think they listed. What was it? Not Darkwing Blast, was it? Photon Hypernova as one of the sets that will be reprinted in the sets. Let's see, 2 Prismatic Secret Rares, 2 Ultras, 12 Commons. The Massive Mega Pack set contains 300 cards, including Battle of Chaos, as I mentioned, 4 Darkwing Blast, Tactical Masters, and the Grand Creator. So I'm kind of curious if they don't reprint Photon Hypernova in the 2023 tints, then this card should be going up in value quite a lot because it's a secret rare in a main set, and it's a really good searcher. I don't know how good the Trap Trick stuff is doing now with the new structure deck, but that card is actually pretty good in the Trap Trick structure in the Trap Tricks deck. So, I mean, it depends. If it doesn't get reprinted in the 2023 tins, which I mean, Size Point, it's not going to get reprinted, then that card is actually kind of cheap currently. As hard it is to kind of accept that 70 bucks is cheap. I mean, we've seen before, right? Pot of Prosperity, even Barone de Fleur. Let's check Barone de Fleur from its original printing here from Synchro Storm. It was like $100 and something here, $150 just because it didn't get reprinted. So I'm not saying Triple Tactics Thrust is going to be 150 bucks, but it is. Barone de Fleur is a one of in most decks, right? Triple Tactics Thrust, how many copies are you guys running? Because I would run 3, just like the original Triple T's, right? I would run 3 because it makes your deck way more consistent. But I don't know. I guess it just depends how many decks are actually using it, because most good decks don't need searchers, because that's why it's a good deck. It's consistent, right? So it is what it is. The weird thing that I saw here is Kurikari, that's what it is. Divine Carnate is actually taking off, and I don't think it's doing anything. I think people just like it because it's a waifu, which I called out, guys, like a long ass time ago. I was like, hey, buy the Starlight. I bought 4, by the way. Like I take my own advice. The Starlight has been going up in value as well. slightly. We see here mod play, mod play, mod play. Then we get to near mint. It went up to almost $200. It was sitting around 160 and actually went down below 160 for quite a while. And now it kind of took off. So, and this is also, remember, guys, Power of the Elements was reprinted as not a first edition, an unlimited edition. That's what it was. So there's more Starlight circulating in that set, right? There's unlimited printings of this card, and it seems like people are actually buying it. $147. So I warned you guys. I knew. See, here's the thing. The Starlights that sell are unfortunately going to be waifus. I don't know why. I don't make the rules. I just follow the trends. I like buying the DM GX, heroes, Dark Magician, and Blue Eyes Starlights, but they don't really appreciate in value like these waifus do. At least currently, right? I mean, we'll take a look at that. I think we have something in the page here, so we'll see if it loads. I mean, it's taking fucking forever, man. Let's go back here. So, let's see. Pressure Planet, Right Soth. The Cash Tira stuff actually kind of fell off. I mean, you can see that. I don't even have to say much here. It just continued to plummet after the release. That's why, guys, do not buy the pre-sales. How the hell are you going to tell me that buying this card for $80 on pre-sales, it was worth it now that it's $37? I always tell you guys, wait a month at least. And then you won't you'll probably regret it still, because a month is still not that long. You don't have to play the best deck. You don't have to play the newest cards, guys. You can wait, save your money. And I'm willing to wager. I'm willing to put this out there in the world. If you do actually want to play the best deck or the most current deck, then you're probably gonna have to pay the premium. That's it. That, point blank. You shouldn't complain about the premium, because you're kind of you're going about it your own way, right? You have to pay at that point. Like that's it is what it is. Zeus is getting reprinted, but it did go up quite a bit. Actually, the OTS, which I also told you guys to buy when it was like $40, they're now like $73, which is pretty cool. I bought a shitload of these. I think I have like 5 or 6. So hell yeah, let's go. Maybe I mean, as soon as it gets like $150, if it gets to $150, probably won't. I kind of just like collecting these alties personally, so I'm not gonna sell unless I either need the money, which I probably won't, or they get really expensive and it's just like, dude, I have to sell because I have to sell, right? It just makes logical sense. But if it does get to 150, that's definitely something I'm definitely going to sell. I do see Infinite Impermanence creeping up from every single set. So we got Cyber Strike. Cyber Strike, is that what it was? What it was called? Cyber Strike. That was the Cyber Dragon Striker deck was called Cyber Strike. Really? That's a really lazy name. Fuck. 1180. I remember when this was first printed, it was actually like $10. So now it is above what it was going for on release, which is pretty good. And it seems like it's going up a little bit more. You could have bought this at $5 not that long ago, though. I think it's just, again, the Trap Trick structure deck. It's also just a really good hand trap. I mean, you can't really beat Infinite Impermanence. It's a really easy to use card, right? Like Forbidden Droplet, you kind of have to think a little bit, I feel, at least. But for Forbidden Droplet, you set the card in a column that your opponent has a spell or trap in, and then you can also negate that. Like it's a brain dead card, but it's a really good card. It's tried and true, etc., etc. Illusion of Chaos. I'm also seeing some increases here from Battle of Chaos, although we saw there it's kind of going down. So I don't know if it's because people saw that this set is getting reprinted here in the 2023 tins. Probably why, honestly. But Dark Magician also went up in value, actually, by 30-ish bucks since the last time I saw. Let's see. Maybe not, actually. When was the last time I saw this? I remember this being like $70, though. I don't know. I bought mine actually pretty expensive. I don't know if it was more than $100, but I couldn't wait, man. That artwork is fucking nice. Blue Eyes Jetto Dragon. It was almost $30. Oh, it actually passed $30, and then it kind of went down. So, yeah, I think I still have one copy of this. Maybe I should just get rid of it before it's too late. The Timaeus card, basically everything here in Battle of Chaos that's Dark Magician or or Blue Eyes went up in value. I mean, it is what it is, and it did take a long time for this set to like kind of accrue some value here. But Illusion of Chaos was something we were looking at here. $52. It touched $52, but then people, I guess more listings were once people see that a card is going up in. I guess it's what I was talking about with Azus, right? If I'm not gonna sell it unless it makes a logical sense not to keep it, right? Like I'm getting a lot of money from it, so I think it's these people too that they probably didn't want to sell or didn't care about selling Illusion of Chaos or whatever. But once they saw it was touching $50+, they're like, it just makes logical sense to get rid of it. So more listings appeared, driving the price down, etc. You guys know the game. 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗍, the United Dragon. This went up actually about more than 50%, right? It was that's so misleading. I hate that. I hate it. Maybe not. Let's see. 6 months. I mean, it's been steadily going up, guys. So, I mean, see, it's tricky now, right? Do you actually need it? Do you need to buy it? If not, wait for the 2023 reprint because it's gonna be really cheap after that reprint. We've seen this before, guys. It's nothing new. After Guardian Chimera got reprinted, it dropped quite a bit, which is expected. It was touching 40. It was going above $40, and then the reprints from Maze of Memories happened, and of course, it just tanked. Okay, so here are the DM Starlights, right? So I like collecting these guys, but these do not occur in value as fast as Starlight waifus. I'm sorry to say, because this card was sitting at 200 for the longest time. I mean, now we are seeing that it's going up 240, 250, 269, etc., etc. But it took a long ass time. This set, Battle of Chaos, came out before Power of the Elements. I think it was like a 6 month gap between the two sets. But Kirakari went up in value, and it kind of the listings disappeared faster than the Dark Magician, the Dark Magicians, and the Jetto Dragon Starlight. So I'm just saying, guys, I'm noticing these trends. Usually, I guess what I'm saying to summarize that point is that if you want to invest in Starlights, invest in the titties. Do not invest in this nostalgia because the titties went out, unfortunately. So let's see what else we got here. I mean, speaking of Starlights, I know the Elemental Hero Starlights they're actually kind of doing stuff. So not necessarily DPE. I guess we can look at DPE here. Destiny Hero. I don't know how to spell Phoenix most of the time, guys. I'm pretty stupid in that regard. And I selected the wrong one here. Hero Phoenix. Is it OE? Oh man, I actually was gonna type it incorrectly here. Where's the Starlight? Where are you? There we go. All right, it should be. That's totally incorrect. It should be $200. Yeah, there we go. 224. I guess it is kind of doing some moves, doing some stuff, but it was more expensive about a year ago, actually. I mean, you can see here it went down, and now I guess we're kind of picking up steam there, which is cool. Maybe I should pick up some more because this guy looks fucking slick. Then we also have Stratos, because I mean, Stratos is a 3 of, and yeah, I mean, here we go. It's taken off. It took a long ass time to do so, I would say, but I mean, it's still cheaper than it was a year ago. But that's what I'm saying. Like if it don't have titties, it's not gonna be doing the best. But 15 listings though. God damn, dude. I have 4 copies of this too, but I feel like I need more because I am a greedy little pig. 𝗦𝗫𝗅 just fell off the face of the earth, even though I think it won one of the YCSs. I'm not sure what's going on here, but that kind of sucks, to be honest, because 𝗦𝗫𝗅, the artwork's kind of cool, but I mean, I admit it seems like it's an annoying deck to play against. Nibiru, tried and true. It's been going up tremendously, honestly. So the 2022 reprint was pretty cheap actually, and now it's kind of getting more expensive. So, and the thing is, I think this has been reprinted, yeah, so 5 times. It's kind of been reprinted quite a bit. Maybe one more reprint. I think maybe if it gets one more reprint, that would be kind of dope. Because this one was an OTS exclusive or whatever, the Alti, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I don't think my opinion about Konami reprinting stuff is like there's things that they should be reprinting because they're above like $15. But if a card is like sitting at a $3 range, $3 to $5, just let them be $3 to $5. That's not as expensive as cards that are, like I said, $15 plus. But like Pot of Prosperity. Just reprint that instead of the fucking rock, you know. But it's too intelligent for Konami. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon went down in value. So I mean, it went up and then went down. I was kind of following this a little bit because I saw the big jump here, and I was like, wait. But then people jumped on the bandwagon here, and they repopulated the listings, which again drove the price down, but not back to its original, baseline there. But god damn, dude, I wish. I want to make a pretty penny there. Therian King, it's been sitting around $40 for a while now. Baron de Flora, these collector's rares from Maze of Memories, guys. What happened to the energy that you guys had with other collector's rares? Because it ain't the same as this set. This guy went up by like $5. It was sitting around $80 for the longest, and then it kind of started creeping up. The two big ones that you guys should be watching out for, and probably should buy as soon as possible because people are scooping these up, is Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon. I mean, you guys can see there. I don't really need to explain that graph. And yeah, it's touching. I mean, yeah, it's $200 already. Fuck. This was $100 like 2 weeks ago, guys. Yo, oh man, I should have not delayed it, but regret. All right, Baron de Flor. That's the wrong Baron though. Let's see. $300. Wait. Near mint. Yo, you guys are crazy. I would not do that, but yeah, I mean, it is at least a one of, right? So if you are spending $300, at least you're spending just one transaction of $300. So I see Axis Code Talker. The listings are going down. The price is going up because, of course, it will, because the listings are going down. And you guys can see it's been a steady trajectory. It's about 35 right now. So it's I'd probably buy it. Again, that's another good reprint contender, Konami. And this is actually kind of shooting me in the foot because I have a couple copies of Access Code that I'm waiting on, I'm sitting on to sell when I can make it like about $45-ish. So I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot telling Konami this, but that card should probably get reprinted. It is what it is, though. Hopefully it doesn't, for my sake. Sprite Sprint also has been going up, actually pretty consistently. I think it was because Sprite Elf was banned, but I don't know. Sprite's just trying to do Sprite stuff. We saw Infinite Impermanence already. I mean, everything here is kind of kosher. I guess we can summarize this as the stuff that was doing really well like 2 months ago. Bestials, Kashtira, and I mean even Tier a little bit. They all went down dramatically, and Tier is, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory why we got the ban list, right? The other stuff like Bestial and Kashtira, it just seems like in this format there is not one singularly really good deck, so it's kind of hard to pick cards that are for a deck, right? Because there's multiple decks that are doing well, and there's also a hard time in picking cards that counteract so many decks because there's a wide variety of them. So I think that's why the market's kind of crazy. Purely stuff is fucking insane. You furries are crazy individuals. I never understood your sexual lifestyle. I don't understand your fascination for these cards either. We're just not gonna agree here. But I guess as an aside, I actually bought a box of Amazing Defenders that I'm going to be doing an opening on to try to see if I can profit, because I'm a degenerate fucking gambler. That's basically it. I'm not going to pull anything. Let's temper the expectations, right? But purely stuff is fucking going off the fucking walls. Anyway, Solemn Judgment. What else we got? I mean, Ash is going to be Ash. I would probably get Wake Up Your Hero, or as I say, Wake Up Your motherfucking hero, as soon as possible in Collector's Rare, because I feel like it's going to go the same way as Barone and the Synchro Stardust guy that I blanked on his name on. I just have a feeling, because the hero players are pretty crazy. And again, that set, I don't know. You see, it's a toss-up, right? Because it is a hero. Barone is a girl, right? So, of course, collectors are going to want that card. Even though there's no cleavage, it's like a pretty mild card. They're still going to want it in a higher rarity. But Wake Up Your Elemental Hero, that's the thing, though. It's a really nice card, and it has a lot of elemental heroes, right? And it's a really cool callback. So I kind of feel like this card's going to go up in value. Relatively soon, I should say. So, and this is more telling me to buy this because I need to buy a couple copies of this, and I haven't bought any copies of them. So it is what it is. I have seen Elemental Hero Prisma going up in value. Every single copy or every single printing has been going up in value. Not exactly sure why. I'm trying to think if there's a fusion deck that came out recently. I think there was, or at least a card. Oh, that's what it was. Gate Guardian. Is this for Gate Guardian? I think this is for Gate Guardian because it gets the pieces out and it takes their name. So it kind of helps you out. It sets up your graveyard with the pieces, but it also sets up your board with the pieces essentially. So yeah, I mean everything else is about the same. This guy went up because Brain Dead player is going to be Brain Dead. Infinite Impermanence as an alti is actually kind of interesting because I think it went down quite a bit. Yeah, this is a nice roller coaster ride right here, but like, goddamn, I have two copies. I kind of want to sell these, to be honest, because I really don't care about higher rarity spells and traps. I really don't give a fuck about, to be honest, personally. So yeah, maybe go up in value so I can get rid of you, Infinite Impermanence, please, please. And that's the video, guys. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.